In this third part of this tutorial series, okay, we'll be revisiting the 3D sketch that we have done in the previous lesson, and we'll reuse this 3D sketch as a guide in creating our weldment structure. Okay, in the previous lesson, we have learned how to model this 3D sketch, okay, by using the 3D sketch tool. So once you have completed with the sketch, just click on the accept sketch icon, okay, and you will see a nice layout here. Okay, so let us go to the weldments tab, okay, and we'll be seeing how to insert structural members, okay, into this layout sketch that we have just created. So to activate the structural member command, all we need to do is click on it, okay, and this is where we will access the different profiles. So we have got profiles in the NC inch or ISO standard. Okay, there are different types of profiles, okay, from C channels to pipes to rectangular tubes. Okay, and just now, previously in the first tutorial, we walked through how to create our own custom profiles. So the profile that we have created, okay, we saved it as profile 6x4, and if you click on it, okay, you should be able to see this in the drop down menu. Okay, so now that we have selected the profile, we are ready to create our weldments structure. So to start off, if I want to create my weldments structure, the structural members, all we need to do is activate this box here called groups and click on the lines that we want to insert these profiles on. See, it is that easy. Okay, and if you zoom in a little bit, okay, you can see how these different structural members will look like on your 3D model. Okay, and of course there are other options available to you as well. Now you notice that right at the bottom of the property manager, there is this option here called rotation angle. So you're able to rotate your members in different orientations. Okay, so as you can see here, for this I can place it in the default orientation, okay, or I can place it by rotating it by 90 degrees. Okay, and another thing that we have done earlier, now if you notice, if you zoom into the profile, okay, this was the profile sketch that we created on our first tutorial. So I mentioned earlier that we place sketch points, okay, as you can see on the screen here, to help us in the location of the profile. Okay, so if you want to redefine, okay, where this profile should pass through, you can click on this button that you see on the bottom left hand corner of the screen called locate profile. Just click on it, okay, and I can specify, okay, if I want this point of the profile to pass through the sketch, okay, you should get this kind of preview. Okay, let's take a look at the other side. Okay, you notice you should see the same thing here. Yep, there you go. Okay, so of course, if this isn't the kind of profile that I want, okay, what we can do is we can always make modifications. Okay, so maybe in this case, instead of creating all 4 members within a single step, okay, I can create these members one by one. So let's say I'm going to start off by creating this member here, and I will like to locate this profile to the bottom corner here. Okay, and if I'm happy with this arrangement, just click on the OK button. We should have a structural member created. So let me just repeat the process, okay, for the other 4 vertical legs. So I click on structural member, okay, select the profile I want, and click on the line that I want this profile to pass through. Okay, I'm going to relocate it. I'm going to bring it to this corner to make sure that it sits nicely inside the square. Okay, I'll create another one on this side. Okay, and I would like it to pass through this point. Hit OK, and another one. Okay, that will pass through this line over here. Okay, we have created the vertical members. Okay, now let me just go on to model the horizontal members, the cross beams right at the base here. Okay, so once again, we go to structural member, select the profile we want, and select the lines that we want these profiles to pass through. So let me just click on these 4 edges at one shot. Okay, and if you notice the options here, that you can apply corner treatments to these members. Okay, so I can have the end treatment, or I can have the miter treatment. So you can play with these different options. Okay, so maybe for this case, okay, I'm going to do maybe an end treatment here. Okay, and I would like to relocate the profile. Okay, I would like it to pass through this bottom corner here. So once I'm okay with this design, okay, just make sure you take a look and you check the design. Okay, so once you're done, just hit OK. There, we have created the bottom structural members. Okay, so let me do the same for the top. Okay, so just select the edges that we want to create the structural members on. Okay, select an end treatment and locate the profile. So for this case, I'm going to locate it to this corner here. Hit OK. Let's do the lateral beams. Okay, so I will select these 2 lines from here to about here. Okay, let me locate it. Okay, I would like to place it at the midpoint here. Okay, and these 2 across. So go to the structural member. Okay, select these 2 pieces. Okay, make sure you locate it properly. Right, if you see here, okay, if you don't locate it properly, you will have the beam sticking out. So we go to locate profile. Okay, I'm going to locate it to this point here. Okay, and we will end off, okay, by creating these 4 cross braces. So I go to the structural member. Okay, click on this shape. Okay, go to locate profile to reposition it. Okay, I'm going to relocate to this point. Okay, we hit OK. And I'll repeat the process for the other 3 members. Okay, there you go. We have completed our structural member, and if you're observant enough, you'll notice that there is some form of interference, okay, between these different members, and we will tackle this problem in our next video tutorial.